Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one we're going to be taking a look at 4-star Cesaro build. So first thing you notice is mine is only level 60, and he is 4-star gold, but only level 60. I do not have a strap for him. So if you happen to have gotten a Cesaro fuse, or for some reason you have him leveled to 4-star, and you want to try and hit above your weight in the current tours, obviously Eddie Guerrero Hall of Fame is the better person to sink your resources into, or Hall of Fame Honky Tonk Man, but maybe you don't want to spend resources. So here is a weird tricolor build that is specifically designed for not having a strap equipped and that sort of thing. Your life would be easier running double red with a strap and a flat red move damage metal. But if you don't have that, we're kind of going for the super sub build here. You could use Austin 316 instead of Angle here. So we're buffing the sub as much as we can. And X-Pac you can use for more reds on a match. You could also use Trickster Andre for more blues on a match. We're simply trying to recycle to the sharpshooter as much as possible. And you can clear some pretty hard opponents this way. So let's go to the new tours, and we're going to go to Hell Mode of Technicians and try our luck against a 12k Showboat Austin with our 7k level 60 Cesaro. I'm not going to use any props, and again, no strap. So it's not the prettiest thing, but it can and will work. I've beat him a couple times this way trying this. Ideally, you don't want him to get a green match. And we have a blue 5 match right out the gate, which is kind of nice. We also have a red 3. I'm going to go ahead and take the blue here. Now, he's not in danger of doing his moves. I could destroy the greens right now, but I have a red match. I would rather get that red match and pick up a yellow cascade here, and maybe even the green after it, like that. So that sets us up a lot better. And we're set up pretty well. I'm going to hold back on the sub as long as possible. The same thing with the destroy or the choose till I really need it. In this case, we loaded the sub before he's ready for his move. So we're in really good position right now. I say that, and then he hits a 5 match with a big cascade, which will probably tickle a little bit. Could be worse. We are not strapped, and the AI is, so kicking out is always going to be an adventure. We're going to want to avoid pins as much as possible. You can see that was pretty close. Sometimes if the AI gets a big cascade, there's nothing you can do. Like I said, strap would make this much easier. Double red with flat red move damage. And this would be over much, much quicker. But, you know, maybe you don't want to invest in it. Maybe you don't have the move damage strap. Maybe you don't have the strap parts. Again, Hall of Fame Eddie or Honky Tonk Man would both be a much better place to put your resources, but you may not have that option or may not want to use that option. So again, he's not in danger of doing anything. We do have our choose move, which I am thinking about. I'm probably going to do the destroy instead, since we're much more likely to have a blue match after that than a red. There's not a lot of red on the board. Probably won't cause a pin here either. Yeah, and we're going to start loading the blue back up. Okay. Choose 4 gems to make green. I'm going to go ahead and go for it. We're looking pretty good. Okay, he's not in danger of doing a move. And we do have the red match, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. Again, just trying to do the best job you can of making a recycle happen when it's not there. Now we can hit the sub, and we should drain him back down to almost nothing, with both of our moves nearly charged, so we're in good shape. You see this moveset isn't terrible, just giving yourself some more outs. If you added in the occasional MP up or down, you get some pretty easy wins. Not much for green on the board, so we don't want to use the blue destroy. I'm going to take this opportunity, though, to move the pin bar. Keeping it on his side of the board makes me feel much safer. Okay, choose move. Might get a pin here, but also the next sub we do should finish it. So let's do this. And as long as we avoid a huge cascade, we're going to get the win against a much, much stronger opponent here. And there you guys go. That'll clear the first node for sure, without issue. I think you could honestly probably get through most of it this way if you really want to. Later one is going to take a while. If you get an unlucky cascade, you're kind of hosed unless you have like one of those kick out props or something. He's got a lot of hit points, but I think you could still get through it. Maybe doing one cash kick out or getting lucky and not getting any cascaded pins. Shango down or show of heart up. But yeah, it works pretty well. On this node, of course, you can just put him in the second spot and use whoever in your primary. So again, to recap, if you had a strap, double red, if you had move damage unlocked with a flat red move damage medal, would work really well. I would still tend to keep the super sub setup with this. You could also put a red MP trainer, but it's only useful the first time through, not after that. So I think I would just tend to stay with the super sub build and get a extra, 50k damage out of those flat metals. So you could also run that. I happen to like the destroy. It's two different colors, gives you more outs. It works really well. If you had double fury and flat move a green gem damage trainer, you could probably go with the countdowns and go blue, blue, green with the flat metal. If you had a flat blue fury, blue, blue, green, and get these countdowns out and flat green gem damage and stuff, they'd probably hit pretty hard, especially if you had like Jimmy and Cena in. Get those countdown gems off. Start out loading the green, obviously. Maybe throw steel on there. That could work too. So let me pop that on and show you that option as well. Again, you would do this if you had Fury and you were leveled, so you had decent gem damage to start with. And then you would toss on green gem damage flat. I can't remember who that is right off. We're going to find out, though. Booker T. So Booker T for the flats for the green. Then your countdown gems are going to make it. Then if you had Jimmy, you can generate more countdowns if he's over 9k. So you're going to make 3. And then Cena, Tech Cena would make 4. You could also go for that and then try and, if all of them survived, you get 32 gems out there. Very unlikely they all will, though. But, you could run something like that, too, with Tech Cena there. If you wanted to try that, if you were higher than level 60. But I think the sub stuff works probably the best. Or you could do a combination where you do something like this and keep the countdown gem one there. You could do this too. Just use the sub to slow them up. So I think either of those will work. I think the sub is the easiest, the one I showed you. Sometimes you need a little board luck at the start to get going, but it's worth it if you have to punch above your weight. So hopefully this helps anyone who needs to use Cesaro at 4-star bronze. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that really helps me out. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and good luck out there.